I came in with my ex like Selena, the flex, bumping Justin Bieber, the fever it left,
I'm a loser, people. Oh yeah, let's get that out of the way. 36, not married, I sleep on a futon. My back hurts. It's awful. I'm at that age where everybody I know is getting married. People, let me ask you a question. Why the hell do people keep getting married? You know what I mean?
Please answer me that. Answer that question, because I don't want to get married, and I think that's why my girlfriend and I broke up, or my ex and I broke up, because she wanted to get married, and I didn't want to get married, at least yet. But it just, why do people actually get married? Because 50% of marriages fail, and niggas still get married. Why don't you just live together forever and just have kids, and just be boyfriend and girlfriend forever? Why do you have to be married? You can be together, live under the same roof, have children, and live, coexist together. Why do you have to involve the government? What does the government have to? Why? Like, why? Just fucking live together. If you guys break up, fuck, it happened,
Isn't anybody...
If you guys break up, no one has to freaking lose their house and their car because some bitch broke up with them,
People, let me ask you a question. Why the hell do people keep getting married? You know what I mean? Isn't anybody looking at the stats?
Fuck, that's what I just said.
3 out of 4 marriages go right down the drain now?
That is what I just said, but hey, preach, bro.
The stats?
Preach.
What's it like? 3 out of 4 marriages go right down the drain now? People, if you were going skydiving and they told you 3 out of 4 parachutes weren't going to open, forget it, I'm not going. I don't like those odds.
I agree.
I'm just kidding, people. You know what?
All the married couples in the audience are uncomfortable right now, man. The men are like, I didn't want to get married, but she kind of forced me, and I'm like, I'm here right now. And the women are like, you know what? I'm married now, so hey, there's nothing you can do about it.
I'm just kidding, people. You know what? I'll get married. I'll get married the day I see a married guy who actually looks happy. You know what I mean? Because every time you see a married dude, anytime you ask them what it's like being married, they always tell you it's good, man. But they have a look on their face like they have an appendicitis. Oh, it's hilarious. You're like, yeah, so what's it like being married? They're like, it's good. It's good. That's good. It's a lot of work, but, it's good. When you meet the right person and, it starts to click, it's a good thing. I enjoy it. You'll meet that person, when you know. I can't feel my legs. No, when you know. It's a good thing. Just...
Bro, hey, listen, sorry to pause again, but I need to tell you guys a story. I used to do door-to-door sales. I still do once in a while, but when you do door-to-door sales, you meet a lot of homeowners, and most homeowners are married couples. And when you knock on the door, usually a man comes out, right? And I do my sales thing, and he wants to do it, but it's like, oh, let me go ask the boss of the house. Like, you mean your dad? No, oh, I mean my wife. I want to go ask my wife. Like, why do you have to ask your wife? Okay, fine, but go ask your wife then. And then he goes to ask his wife, and she says no. But the man really, really wants the service, and he's actually interested in the service, but he can't get it done because his wife said no. And then I leave to go knock on the next door, and the man is just unhappy with what just happened. And then all the neighbors get the service. The service is lawn aeration, like lawn care and shit, lawn, fertilizing, seeding, lawn aeration. And obviously he likes his lawn, he wants to get it done, but she wants to spend that money on a new purse instead of the lawn, and the man wants to actually invest in his property. And then anyway, but when I leave, he's not happy. And then that's just how it is. That's just the thing. That's it. And most men in marriages are not happy, and that's what he's saying. And I've spoken to a lot of these men, and this exact reaction, I've gotten it 8, 9, 10 times from some of those married men.
Person, when you know. I can't feel my legs. No, when you know. It's a good thing. Just... I love women, though. This is my deal. I love women, but you know what I'm finding? I'm not compatible with them.
Don't marry them, bro. Don't marry them.
I'm serious.
Don't marry
Women have
women.
like too much energy for me. That's what I've noticed, you know? Like you can't have a day off when you have a girlfriend. They just like see that open day. They're like, oh my God, let's go fill it up with some stuff. No, and then they just come at you with one horrible idea after another. Horrible ideas like, you want to make some sandwiches and go to the park? No, every one of their ideas involves like walking around, like looking at stuff. It's almost like they're trying to wear you down.
Hey, bro, that is the truest thing I've ever seen. It's almost like they're trying to wear you down, bro. That's so funny. Bro, I just got out of a relationship, and when I tell you the amount of walking you have to do, either in the mall or maybe in the freaking garden to look at flowers and trees or leaves or some shit, and you're just walking and you don't even care about half the thing that they're talking about. You don't care, but because you want to make them happy, so you have to agree with everything they say and say yeah, and you like add some ad libs here and there and act like you freaking give a shit, but you don't. But you have to do that because she's a girlfriend and you want to keep her happy. So you just agree with everything and you go on these walks that you don't care about. Meanwhile, you want to go back home and freaking lay on your bed or freaking watch YouTube or do some shit that you actually give a fuck about, which is just resting, right? And girls just want to do some bullshit, something. This is annoying.
Every one of their ideas involves like walking around, like looking at stuff. It's almost like they're trying to wear you down. After like 2 or 3 stores, you're like leaning on stuff. I don't care.
2 or 3
Just
stores.
buy something. I don't care.
Oh my God, bro! Just buy something, or can we just go home? But you can't say don't say that shit, bro. Don't say it. You just have to survive it and just keep walking around, bro. One day I freaking entered Victoria's Secret, bro. I was in Victoria's Secret looking at bras, bro. Looking at bras and female perfumes. Why? Because she wanted to go in and I had to just walk, go with her. He is absolutely right.
Care. Just buy something. I don't care. You know what the worst one is? You ever get that one? You want to go to brunch? You want to go to brunch on Sunday? And inside you're like, no! But you can't say that.
You can't
keep
say it.
happy, right?
Yes, bro, this man is reading my mind, bro. You can't say that shit because you want to make them happy. And when you say your mind, then they think you don't love them anymore. And then out of some random day, they'll be like, oh, if I became a worm, would you still love me? Like,
what do you do? You're like, yeah, let's go to brunch. What a great idea. Why would you want to sleep in on a Sunday when you can go pay $18 for eggs?
Absolutely.
Now you're thinking.
Absolutely.
Now you're thinking. Then we can sit around and listen to your friends have moronic conversations about the eggs. Like, is that pesto? Is that pesto in your omelet? Oh, it's asparagus. It's asparagus. I thought it was pesto. Oh, you just want to flip the whole table over and just run out of there.
Bro, I love him.
So, I was dating this girl recently. This girl's like really like into like women's issues.
Oh my, those are the worst. Those are the worst species of women, bro. Women that are passionate about women's issues are the worst kind of women ever, bro. I pray you don't date them. I would rather date a pink-haired girl than date a woman that is passionate about women, because she'll spend all day talking about the freaking job, pay, what's it called? The gender pay gap. Talk about freaking abortion. Talk about freaking, I don't know, men are without women are equal to men. They just talk about shit all day. Do not date women that are passionate about women issues, because you will die. You will actually die, bro. Your
I was dating
brain
this
will
girl
rot.
recently. This girl's like really like into like women's issues.
Oh my god.
She got me this book on women's lib one time, right? So I'm reading this thing. I think women's lib was a great thing. Like back in the 70s, I thought it was cool, you know? Over the last couple of years, though, I think that whole woman's movement, it's really starting to morph into kind of like this reverse pimping kind of thing, you know? Because every time you see them on TV, they always say, all we want is to be treated exactly like guys, right? But if you listen to them, they don't. They only want the good stuff of being a guy. They look at a guy's life like it's like a buffet. Like you just can start picking out stuff, like same amount an hour, we'll take some of that. Pay for the movie, that's okay, you can keep that one, I don't like that one. This is nice, that's yucky, that's icky.
Pay for the movie.
I mean, come on, people, you can't choose. This girl gave me a rough time one time. She goes, well, why does a guy make more an hour to do the exact same job? I go, I'll tell you why. Because in the unlikely event that we're both on a Titanic and it starts to sink, for some screwed up reason, you get to leave with the kids and I have to stay. No, that's why it's $1 more an hour.
Hey, facts,
you know, if there's
bro.
a house fire, it's always women and children first. I gotta stand there with like the back of my shirt on fire going, let's go, people, let's go, let's go. So that's how I look at it. No, it's $1 an hour surcharge.
Hey,
Seriously,
facts,
that if something
facts,
screwed
bro.
up happens, either I can't leave or I gotta like get in the way of it to give you a head start, like rabid dog, run honey, 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi. You hear a bump in the night, I gotta go check it out, like yes, he does have a knife.
Yep.
No, I don't. I don't think a woman should make $1 less an hour to do the exact same job, okay? I'm not saying that. All I'm saying is if you're gonna make what I make when the boat sinks, you better be standing right there next to me, listening to that guy play the cello. Then you get the corner office. I don't got a problem. You get all the benefits. That's why I didn't like that movie, The Titanic. You know what I hate about that movie? Every girl I meet thinks that movie's romantic. Like, oh my God, that was so romantic, don't you think? No! No, I don't. It was a horror film. And they're always like, why? Why? Because all the guys die.
Jesus.
You're sitting there watching it going, who would I be in that scenario? You be that chick floating away on the big piece of luggage. I'm watching it going, who would I be? I'd be that dude when like the boat breaks in half, that dude who like falls straight down, bangs off the stuff and goes into the water. That's who I'd be. I'd be wearing a tuxedo, not because I wanted to, but you wanted to dress up that night, right?
That's what I keep saying. That's what I keep. Ouch! Fuck, my ring hurts. My ring hurts. Oh, by the way, I'm engaged. But fuck, I said it. I said it. Fuck. I didn't mean to say it. I didn't want to say it yet. But fuck, I said it. I said it. Anyway, let's continue.
Bangs off the stuff and goes into the water. That's who I'd be. I'd be wearing a tuxedo, not because I wanted to, but you wanted to dress up that night, right? I'd just be falling the whole way down. I should have humped that chick in first class. All right, I'm out of time. You guys had a lot of fun. Thank you very much.
I love him. I absolutely love him. Bill Burr. I need to do more Bill Burr. Yo, I actually agree with a lot of the things he says. I agree with a lot of the things he says. And I absolutely love him. I love his comedy. I love his humor. He's amazing. Thank you for watching. Leave a like, subscribe. If you want more Bill Burr or more comedy videos, let me know in the comments and I'll get to it immediately. Thank you. And peace.